The subject of the lesson of the lecture will be the speed. So, how to create the speed in ballroom dancing, how to control the speed in ballroom dancing, and then how to use the changes of the speed to create a great performance.
Sounds very interesting. We are looking forward to hear your lecture. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So, welcome again, Mr. Robert Wota.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I would say that the subject is the speed. Yeah? Speed as a word is you can imagine it can have many meanings. But I start it with the group that comes from couples that they want to be more speedy and they like it because they see that all the top couples are really go very strong, and the movement is great and big. So of course it's very nice, but this is always about how to do it in the very correct way, how not to lose the quality, how do not to lose the idea of each dance. Personally, for me, as I said, I agree with this also because how I can say to the people that, okay, it's not that important for a moment for you if they look for other couples and they want to do it. So I try to say that for me, the most important in this subject is how you can control this speed, yes? So what we did in the group, how you can control, because speed itself, it's useful, can be useful, but also can be very dangerous. If you're going too fast with the car, with no control, your driver maybe is not so good, or the car is not so good, or the wheels, I don't know, doesn't matter. So you can be really dangerous. Yeah? You can just crash yourself in the car. So, of course, here is a little bit more safe. You just lost the marks, or maybe lost the quality, or maybe lost something else. But still, it's dangerous. So I want to discuss a little bit and explain quite simple things. It's not very complicated. If you can later see, the results can be fantastic, but it's produced from really simple ideas, not very complicated, but of course you need to, sometimes the lifetime, sometimes the years, to develop it and to practice it to be really a master it. So I have today my friends which will assist me, and they actually show you much better than me what I will talking about, and I think you will appreciate that. So please welcome Dima and Olga. So we try very easy. Maybe you stay that side. It will be like you go there. If I ask him to do the beginning of the foxtrot first, the foxtrot action, and I would like to just to present. You can do just practice hold and this. Just to do the beginning and the beginning of the creating the speed, which is the drive action. So you can do the preparation step and just nice drive. So. Okay, one more time. And now you can see it looks very easy and smooth. You now, Dima, do now and stop after the. No, just stop after the drive. Go more, one more, and stop. Okay. So this moment, as you can see, I would like to see this part of the body here, this line he created. Okay, and also for the lady, this line in front. This is the way that you can see that he used that leg to produce everything here, and then some kind of control. So if you look back again, this like hello, yeah. So use this leg to create body movement forward, receiving leg, yeah, and then continue. So you see everything is very controlled. Okay, I don't want to ask him to do it without control because it's not fair. But maybe it will be photos or film, like so I can do it easy. If this moment we talk about in some coordination way, using this standing leg, using this forward body weight, plus the receiving leg, this coordination here, he can even play with that, you see. So we play, we are always in control. If we do it a little bit faster, we can make speedy, but if you are a lack of actually coordination, then suddenly maybe the body is going a little bit too fast compared to the legs, and you have problem. Yeah, you don't look good, suddenly you see this. Or, which is also very popular in some cases. If the couple are so strong and want to use so much legs, suddenly maybe the body is not fast enough or the body weight is not using very correctly. Suddenly they achieve these things. So it's even actually worse. So like suddenly the legs are in front of the body and it's very difficult to continue the movement in the very nice way. So this is, you see, not very maybe complicated, but the coordination is the key. How much you go body, sending leg, receiving leg. You can a little bit decide about that, a little bit, until it's coordinated. And we also try to show you that this, how the speed is actually put on that step, how much amount of the speed, and which exactly moment, the beginning or the middle part, or maybe the end part of this driving step is more, how to say, accented. It's a little bit up to you. Yeah, you can a little bit play with that until you don't lost the supporting legs and your body will be not over the legs or the legs will be in front and then you get the trouble. So I ask now Dima and Olga to do with fully contact, fully shape this beginning. Of course, I don't want him to stop now after the feather step because it's not that easy. Maybe you can do another 1 or 2 steps, doesn't matter for me. But he tried to make it in a few different ways. All good, but few different ways. So you try. And okay, thank you very much, very good. So before I ask him to do again, maybe a little bit different, a small different idea. It's very important for me that it's a little bit, not only you see very good dancing, it's very, very nice, only you see information, but to a little bit, go a little more deeper in your head, in your mind. This is the goal. I know it's a little bit boring because everybody probably try to do it. And it's not that maybe impressive like ask you to do, I don't know, 10 spins in the place, which is maybe more attractive for a first moment. But as you can see, if I don't know what you see, if I look for that, so you really see the most important is speed? No. Oh yes. Because for me, no. But for you? What do you like more? You can say everything. But what do you think, in your opinion, what is the most which give this presentation special? It's not actually the creating the speed, it's the control. How they can control the speed through these parts, how they can continue with very nice coordination wait for the next action, how they create another drive action. So the transition between the bars and the control, and they, as you can see, they play with this very nice way. So this is kind of, we don't have no music, but even now you can see it's kind of musicality also, kind of idea of foxtrot, not just coordinated steps. But now I little bit do this, and now Dima do 2 is enough, or you want 3 different times? No, okay, depend on the music, so we do. So, I try to challenge you, with the music. Some clock. try three different musics, okay? Up to you. And last one, something from Russia. Watch. Try this. So, well, very good. So I think you like the last one the most, I think. Look, you see, it's very easy to see, but but in the competition actually you have no choice. Yeah? Sometimes you have much more beautiful music. Depends, of course, of the personal taste as well. But you can see for the couple that suddenly he tried different way because of different music. But actually, we can see that the last one was a little bit more with the heart and with the soul. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's very easy to do that. Yeah. Great couple. They just can do it easily or not easily, but very good. It's because of hard work they done for all their lives, and they achieve like this. But what is gifts for you? Because in the end, it's not a show only. Eh? So we have to go slowly with Dima, just maybe first for the boys, so you can find what really happened according to the speed, because of course here you have also very good connection to the lady and very good leading, because we don't prepare that. Yeah? You see, it's like he goes like for the mood. So what he like, he do. And this is, in that level you can do it, yeah? If you have so much control and so much experience. But if now we said, okay, now we know, so you go and try to do it, probably it will not work. What do you think? Or it will? Probably not that much. So, of course, depends on the level. So you have to manage everything according to level you have. But the more important is that this is just an example for what you can achieve, yeah, with this stuff. And not to copy. Because, of course, if you look for the last, I don't know, how much you remember, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 or 30 or 40, all the champions were different. All the names, I don't want to give many names, different. So it means the key in the end is to find your own style, your own soul, your own understanding of treating the musicality and this. But this is individual, but the principles are not so much individual. Yeah? So we go slowly with him. I go and I say, you go, yeah, you go slowly with this again. So watch again. Now, not so artistic, okay? You go. Stop. This is the moment he produced this, remember. We don't want to see that this leg is just not involved anymore. Like, just sometimes people do just, you don't do bad because picture, then they post it, and then some will use it. You said, look, Dima, so bad. I can do it. I'm already, yeah? So sometimes we see this, and I said, why is this? Oh, sorry. So it's not about sorry, because this is, we can say, is a nice line you produce. Some people can use it to look okay. But it's okay, this is cool. But this is not because of the line. The line it's create because we use that leg. This is like we use it, so it's work, yeah? Work. Zoom. Suddenly you achieve it. So it's not only for decoration. By the way, it's a nice line in the end. But the reason is opposite, not just to do the line, okay? It's opposite. We create very good stuff, and then the line is coming, and it's very nice. You see that it looks quite easy in the nice way. Like, looks like here's no problem. Change, stop, this. But you are not from the street, you are educated people, and you are dancers for many years, so you know that it's not that easy like it looks, yeah? It can look so easy because of something there underneath is a lot of work, okay? So, show us now the last part, I mean 3-4. So, if he drive, after he continue through, so this moment, this is the crucial moment. This is I think, what I like the best, honestly, yeah? So I stay here so we can see. So watch. Yeah, he used the leg, he go travel, and this leg is still control the stuff until he get another one. Yeah? So, try again. So, as I said in the group, we did it normal way, and then we did it very slow motion way. You have to do it how many times? Probably a million all your life. This is true, because I asked you as not on the group, because I asked the people, how long you dancing? I know we meet first time in this like lesson maybe 8 years ago, but on second camp here, but you personally, it's 25. Yeah, so as I said in the group, you have to accept that it takes time. Yeah, you cannot jump over. You can jump over a little bit with the program, it's okay, I don't criticize, is everything okay? So it's a full package, the posture, the program, everything is important, even the dress is important, everything is important. But this, what we see inside here, is something you work or you life. This means really fully quality of movement, which is not possible to achieve in short time. The good thing is that it's not something you have or not. I cannot say, like, 0, 1, yes, no, yes, no. It's a lot of states between. Yeah? So just some you already have, everybody of here. Yeah? We are not beginners, so it's very good. So I mean, you should to work on that, and you should to master it as much as you can, and then use it for your own purpose during the dancing, basic or program, doesn't matter. Then you can be much more free according to your feelings about your heart and your soul and everything, because the people say, oh, I feel this, I feel that. In the end, I think if you are a very good quality dancer, you shouldn't cut these feelings out. Like, sometimes we said, oh, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Suddenly, what I should do then? Just like cut balls out. Oh, sorry. Like this, yeah, like suddenly he's a man with a lot of ideas, suddenly we put them like, okay, so just, because to be only correct is not a great dancing, you know that. Yeah? Just, is a passion, is something, wow. But unfortunately or fortunately, we need to do it in a certain way. So we need that quality, and that quality you cannot buy. You have to just work day by day, year by year, slowly developed. Otherwise, will be like, looks a little bit fake. You understand what I mean? You try too much. So you also should put amount of this, I don't know, freedom and changes and some special stuff, amount which is maybe fit to your level of experience and if your level of quality movement. So it's in balance. So people don't see that it's only effect, which is actually fake because you lost the balance, because you cannot manage the music or so. We do one more time, and I now try to ask Dima and Olga to do a little bit lines, okay? We can do in the walls probably, because the normal, the first if you say speed, everybody understand this, okay? Like this is like a normal speed for the traveling through the across the floor, which is like two-dimensional speed of my spine. And of course, it's right, but probably the most dynamic, which means the most changes of the speed, we are able to do actually in the lines. Because here, of course, he can slow down, he can speed up, or even stay and do something, but still we are movement. If Dima do completely stop artistic, for him is allowed. Maybe even in Grand Slam he can do it, and he did, as I remember. Yeah, but if everybody try to do it, you know, it will be difficult. I think judges will not understand. Yeah? So if you are in the fully final somewhere, you know, like a top, then you stop and then you maybe do some, I don't know, just to play with things, it works. But if you just come, I don't know, 10 in the morning, simple competition, and you just stay in this, and we stay, it will not work, you know, it will be actually stupid. So it's very narrow margin between to looks great and to looks, I don't want to say stupid, maybe not, but like fake is, I mean, better way, yeah? Like you try to do something you cannot really do. So then better, don't do that much. Do more normal stuff and develop yourself to be more and more able to do fantastic things. So we go for the waltz and for these little lines stuff. So as you see, it's more changing of the speed than speed itself. Yeah? As you can see, this control is the key, so then you can decide this way or another way. And as I said, to copy this is not maybe the good idea, not the best idea, because I would like that the dancers be a little bit ourselves. We all are dancers. I also did many, many years, and try to. You believe in yourself, not in the way I am good, I don't need the lessons, and I don't need the technique, not this way, but believe in yourself that your mind, your soul, your heart is a really true spirit, and then nobody can say it's wrong. You need some guide, some coach, okay, who say to you maybe, okay, if you feel this way, you know, it will be difficult to sell for the judges, because it's maybe too early, maybe next century, I don't know, maybe, or maybe last century, you know, something like that. So it's possible that somebody feels something what is not really acceptable for a moment for mostly judges, and then it's a little bit difficult to resolve, because you have to accept in the end that some rules are there. But I don't talk about the changing this really strongly with these certain things, because if we look for that, what Dima and Olga did, if we break it down, it's nothing crazy. Maybe, okay, one line was a little bit extreme, okay, but it's not that much, actually. But then it's like hover stuff, like some lunches, some then. So actually, if we cut this without the special treatment of two bodies, special treatment of the music, and special changing of dynamics and speed, will be also very good, but normal. It's not bad, so you can do it because it's not bad. Yeah, we just try the same, do more normal speed, like maybe good couple, but same steps. Yeah, try to show them like, so good quality, not special. No, because I want to show them that these were simple steps somehow, yeah, and not that complicated. So more about bass timing. I mean that. I even put the same music, so don't worry. Just to be not. Once. Don't go with the heart, because then it's not anymore normal. You see, this is the nature of the dancer, of course. It's not maybe fair, I ask him to do that, but it's only to show you that it's like not a very complicated steps. If you look the programs also, sometimes the couple said me, oh, look at the quick step. But in the end, if you break it down, then we find it's just normal steps, that a lot of changes, a lot of different speed, a little bit different that, so a little bit different connections. Suddenly, it's not magic in the way of what is inside. So the magic is coming because of the way the people can do it and the people can perform. Yeah? As you see, he tried to be very like in the bar of the music, similar, but suddenly it goes out of control because of the heart, and this is okay. I mean, I don't want them to dance like that. It's just to show you. But okay, we can say this was still good. Yeah, we cannot say, because I don't ask him to do anything wrong. So it was balanced, it was nice lines, everything was great in this technical point of view. But this, your individuality, yeah, to put on that and give this special treatment, and the people who are watching for this, it's things like, things, they feel it like, oh, this really is something. They really feel the music, they really have great personality, great. You can sell yourself somehow, yeah. But to be the artist, even if we go maybe for painters, you need tools. You understand? So if I have great idea about the painting, like my mind is like, wow, genius, but I never paint, so probably will not work. You understand? So I have to have this ability to learn it, how to do it properly, some years, many years practice, and then my genius idea can go out for the people and then watch, oh yes, this is like this. Same with dancing. So your ideas is very great. We don't want to kill them, keep them, and dream what you want to achieve with this, but in the same time, improve and develop your tools. So we'll be able to show the people really what you want, and maybe genius ideas, they can come out for the daylight, and people can see it, judges can see it, and the people can reward it, and then will be like the complete stuff, okay? So we give you, for the last nice finish, I give you the waltz, yes, and just not just the line waltz, just fully waltz. Of course. He liked to be crazy, yeah? But I always say, for me it's great, but I try to say you, don't copy. Just take the good part, the idea, not just, but which waltz you want? What do you like? I don't know. Miyaki? You choose, but I don't know. You are free now. Free man. So, you want more? So later you want to get something? Okay, for a moment, wait. Before we start, maybe he give you one more piece for just no comment anymore, and just then we finish it. But I want to summarize. So thank you very much for them to do it. I want to say that we don't only entertainment. This is very important. Of course, by the way, a little bit entertainment, also fun, and the feelings like that to see the great stuff is very, very nice. But take also from that a little bit what is behind that. Yeah? Just like not only that somebody is very good and can create beautiful things and you just like it and film it and post it on Facebook or whatever. You can allow it, no problem. Just keep this in the background, that this is the showing you one possibility way where you will finish your career, or one possibility can be a little bit different in the future, when you will work hard, when you believe in this, and you will really try to develop every time, every year, month by month. Because like one of my teachers said me also, because if I complain I don't win on competition, I want to win. But they said to me many years ago that development is everything. The winning is only part of it. And I take you with this, because if you develop, you will be better and better. Someday you will get it. Just to win is not, it's nice, but probably every couple here, maybe not them, every sitting couple, probably I can put in the situation in a 6-couple final when you can be first and probably last. Probably I can manage that. I mean, not because of judging, because of the couples, yeah? So, so it's relative. It's not you point. It's just the other couples are better, so what you can do? Or opposite. You can come better and win, but then you can be not so happy. So this is not the point. It's nice, but developing of that is really the way someday to achieving this stuff. Dima know, but I talked to him, and I don't know if I can say it published, but it was a day many years ago when I said to him directly in the face that if he not do this and this, doesn't matter what, because it's not the point about technical stuff, he will never be a great couple. I did it. It was actually 8 years ago. True or not? It was true. He tried to explain me, my muscles is like this, I cannot, I remember these muscles, because you said, oh, I cannot do this. I said, I don't take that complaint, you have to change, otherwise not. And then I also says later, not now, where he already was world champion, before, a few years before he became world champion, that I said, you know, Dima, I really believe now you will be world champion. Because I found that between like 8 years ago and maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago, these 4 years, he was the most changed couple from the top, I don't want to say, yeah? The more improved, the more developed. He can send me sometimes even video with this, and with not shirt, just to present how much he worked about this, keeping the muscles flat, how much he, like this, just to, so year by year, they try to develop and to cut these all things which are not maybe the best in their own. Yeah? And after that, he was still like, I don't know the place where you were in this moment, but not 1, 2, or 3. And suddenly I said, you know, I believe now, because you really change everything, and year by year I see better and better and better and better. So I suddenly said, this is, someday you will get it. He will, and I really appreciate that, because, by the way, they are great dancer, but also great people. So I thank you one more time, them, and you, and I leave you with them and the last dance, which will be
Quick step.
quick step. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you for your work. Here is the problem, huh? It's not a lot of space, but I try.